Comics here, doing a little unboxing for you. Uh, I totally forgot about this doozy. My wife called me today and she's like, "Hey, did you order something?" And I honestly don't remember ordering it. To be quite honest, I don't. But I did apparently order this a ways back on GameStop.com, and I'm kind of excited to open it up. Of course, the wifey could have, she had to, I guess, open it and take a look. But this is my natural unboxing, okay? Wifey did this, so we'll just leave that. But what we have in here is a Sega Mini Classic. So I heard about it. I have my Nintendo Classic. I don't know if you could see it. It's kind of behind there by my black Sony controller. And I have plans either to put the Genesis one on this side or I might just put it in the main living room. Just because I really want to see some Sonic the Hedgehog. So without further ado, let me just none of you guys do that, like get a whiff of that box, that new box smell. I know I'm weird. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we got our little air weight kind of protection, our Earth Aware bag. Let's get that out of the way. All right. And we have the receipt or the return label. Here's our return label. I don't think I'm going to return in this bad boy. I honestly don't think I'm going to be returning this bad boy. I'm being honest. Oh man, this is sweet. Let me show you guys. Let me this return label. I'm doing it with it. Okay. Just look at, they show the back first. They don't even show the front. They show the back, right? It's like they know what they're doing. Oh, it feels heavy. I like it. It feels heavy. There's a nice weight to it. There's some hardware in here, baby. Some nostalgia hardware. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry for the lighting. I'm gonna work on my studio. I'm literally in my bedroom right now. One day I'm gonna have that studio with full lights, neon lights, with arcade systems in the back. I'll have like a hydraulic chair for good measure. It's coming. It's coming. It just takes time. By the way, I do write comics. If you so happen to check out Galactic Rodents of Mayhem, it's on Indiegogo. It's something definitely out of this world. You might want to check it out. And I'm not saying it because I wrote it, but I know the whole story and it's pretty good. But anyway, without further ado, let's get onto this beautiful looking Sega Genesis. Isn't this crazy? Look at that. The Sega Genesis Mini. Oh, this is just beautiful, right? So 40 classic games, 2 bonus titles, Darius and Tetris. We have Tetris on the Genesis. I don't ever remember seeing Tetris on the Genesis. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought that was taboo. I didn't think that would happen, and apparently it's on this console here. If you see me get like this, it's because I'm looking at some of the titles of this game. And again, I know the lighting's bad, but there's 40 titles here. I'm going to read them off. Basically, Echo the Dolphin, Mickey's Castle of Illusion. We got here Contra. I'm just going to throw Mega Man. Okay, I'm going to throw some cool stuff. Kid Chameleon, Gunstar Heroes, Golden Axe, if you remember that. Shining Force for you RPG guys. Shining Force. That's cool. Is Shining Force 2? I know part 1. That'd be cool if you'd have part 2. Toe Jam and Earl. Vector Man with the cool graphics. We got Sonic and Sonic 2. Sonic Pinball. Are you kidding me? Spinball. Excuse me. Spinball. Sonic Spinball. Beyond Oasis. Another RPG. We got Altered Beast. We have Alistair Dragon. I don't know much about that. Dragoon. Comic Zone. I'm going to look forward to that one. Dynamite Heady. Earthworm Jim. Yes, that one's going to be a nice one. Eternal Champions for your fighting. Another Phantasy Star 4. This looks good. Strider, Streets of Rage 2. Virtual Fighter, Wonder Boy. Guys, this looks special. If you're able to get your hands on one of these, I would totally, I would say definitely it's worth your money. I don't even remember how much I paid for this. Apparently, it was it was on GameStop. I don't know how. I think maybe a YouTube channel or I don't know if it was maybe a tweet somewhere. But I'm like, Sega Genesis Mini, I want this. I always lean more to the Genesis than the Nintendo. I mean, I love Mario and stuff, but I always lean more to the Genesis. I was a Genesis guy. Although I own both systems, but I was a Genesis guy. Mortal Kombat with the blood, Genesis, right? Sonic the Hedgehog with that super speed. You know, that's where I was. Echo the Dolphins, another good one. I don't know if I said that already. Ghouls and Ghosts, Light Crusader, Landstalker, one of my favorite RPGs. Space Harrier 2, Street Fighter. This is just beautiful. Oh my gosh. You heard the crackle in the voice? Road Rash 2. Are you kidding me? Road Rash 2? Oh, okay, the camera get on that? Road Rash 2? Just take a look at this. You're playing with power, dude. Was that Nintendo that said that? I'm sorry. Miniature Sega Genesis replica. Ready to plug and play. Includes 40 legendary games and 2 bonus titles. So you got 42 games total. Lista para jugar means ready to play, right? Prete al emploi. Plug and play, ready to play. I don't think that's my horrible French here. Includes Sonic the Hedgehog. It's almost like this, if I'm not mistaken, I swear this is the box that I got years ago. Except it was bigger when I had the original Genesis console. And I remember seeing like include Sonic the Hedgehog. Like it gives you the feels, the goodness, the nostalgia, right? That's what we're here for, right? It's rated teen, mostly the games. It comes with 2 controls. It doesn't have the 6-button controller, which would have been awesome, but I think I'd have to go to third-party sellers for that, for the 6-button control. But overall, this looks pretty good. Let's get into it. Awesome. Oh, this smells good. Yeah, so check it out. We got our cable here. I got to pull out these controls. I think the controls are the regular size, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, don't you like that? And it looks like they're actually USB. Isn't that cool? Oh, man, these things look beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. These look crisp. Tight on the buttons. So far, nothing jamming. This is good. They call it trigger buttons. I don't know if you can see that. It says there, trigger buttons, right? Your ABC. The D-pad feels nice. It actually feels really nice. It doesn't feel rough or to the point where like maybe if you play this, Street Fighter for maybe 3 hours straight, I don't see if you could develop a blister. I'm like the SNES Mini, you feel like I got a blister on that one. Here, I feel like it's very smooth. It's fluid, and the buttons are pretty tight. And they don't seem like they can jam. Hopefully, time will tell. The start button. This looks pretty good. So we got your 2 controllers here. I'll put this. I gotta put it back nice and neat, guys. I just have to. Okay. I definitely have to. Okay, so I'm not going to pull up the other controller because we know it's going to be beautiful. We got our little AC adapter. That's pretty cute. We have, again, our HDMI cable. This is going to be beautiful, this on HDMI. This is just going to be insane. We got our little Sega Genesis Mini Retro. It almost feels like like the old instruction manual. Okay, so we have the other controller here, but let's take out the real creme de la creme, the gem of it all right here. Look at this little box. This is just so cool. Oh, look how it just opens, right? Right there. And let's just pull this bad boy out. Holy cow, is this so cool? Oh my gosh. The box is just cute in itself, right? But look at this. You know me, I gotta whiff this stuff. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Look at this. This is just cool. It literally is like an identical replica. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. The volume for the headphones. If you put headphones in it, is that for headphones? Are you serious? Yep. You could put headphones in this thing. That is ridiculous. You have your off and on switch. That's just so cool. Your reset button. Maybe that'll just take you to the menu. This thing, I can't believe it looks beautiful. But of course, we got the little upgrade. What's the upgrade? HDMI. I don't know if you can see it. Definitely probably can't, but it says HDMI here. You got your HDMI port. Okay. Your AC port. This is special. And of course, your two control slots here. Oh my gosh. It's like you wish. Oh, look at the cartridge. Look at that. Look at that. It even opens up. It makes you wonder, right? Will they add like something that has more preloaded games and you kind of like insert the cartridge and like you just like, kind of just download it right onto here? I feel like this could be really, really cool. Like if you ever grew up with the Genesis, Nintendo, that kind of like just grew up in this era, like this, if you haven't, you missed out. But if you just temporarily did, this is worth just getting. It's almost like something that should be in a museum almost. It's just beautiful. It's going to look nice wherever you put it. It's just in the palm of your hand. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, this is special. I think Sega knocked it out of the park with an awesome selection of games. I mean, the library here is pretty robust, and you got 42. You even got Tetris, for goodness sakes. If you ever want to play Tetris on a Sega Genesis controller, got you covered. Earthworm Jim, you got your fighting games, got you covered. Contra, you got everything here. Mega Man even. This is incredible. This is incredible, guys. If you haven't checked out the Sega Genesis Mini, I would definitely tell you to get one. Hunt one down. This deserves to be in your home if you're a gamer. It's just so cool. It brings you back to a special time, and you got HDMI graphics, so it's gonna be nice. You got your controls, 2 controls. It comes with 2, so if you got someone in the house, you got a buddy to play a game with here. It's gonna be fun. You got RPGs here. There's something for the first player experience. There's everything. If you haven't checked it out, this has been the unboxing. I'm telling you guys, I'll put my money on it. It's worth every penny. No, I got to test it out and play it, of course. And I could give a little quick review on just what I thought initially of how it felt and how it played. But overall, for the unboxing, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty special. And I definitely want to say, if you don't got one, try to get one. It's pretty cool. It's cute. Worth your penny. Sega Genesis Mini Classic. Get your hands on it. All right. It's definitely going to be something cool. 40 games. 40 games. Okay. 40 games. You can't beat 40 games preloaded onto this. And it has a little cartridge base. Hear that? That means cartridges are going to go in there. Maybe to preload more games, because there's some games they missed here for the Sega Genesis library. So we know that, or at least I like to believe that you can put this in, preload some more games, because that's just the way you're gonna keep it going, and keep the longevity of this machine, this piece of hardware. You even got the retro box, Sonic the Hedgehog included. This is special. 30-year anniversary. Take a look at that. 30-year anniversary. This is going to be special. Me and the wife are going to get on this. I don't know which game we're going to play, but guys, definitely please check this out. How much, I don't know, to be honest with you. When I bought this, it was on GameStop. I saw an announcement. I went to GameStop and it was preloaded. I want to say it's like $60. I could be wrong. I just want to say it's like $60. I could be wrong. We're old. I know. We're 30 years. I know, dude. No, we're old, my guy. We are definitely old. But this is definitely, I don't know if you're much of a Genesis dude. I know you're a Nintendo dude. This is definitely worth. I'm going to just do a comparison. Hold on. Let's do a quick comparison for those who are here. I'm going to pull out my Super Nintendo so you can do a little side-by-side comparison and just get an idea of just how cool both of them look. And I think they're onto something. See, now here's the thing. With the Super Nintendo one, you don't have, like, the cartridge thing doesn't go down, but you still got the click. You still got the control ports. It's still awesome. And the Genesis here, side by side with your Super Nintendo, right? I don't know if you can see that. They both fit easily in the palm of your hand, right? The Genesis is a little bit wider. The Super Nintendo is a little bit more compact. But for me, I always like the sleek back black Genesis system. Maybe it might look nicer on your console or whatever you have, holding up your TV, but definitely pretty cool. And again, there's the fact that you can, like, you feel like there's something coming in for this extension. The Super Nintendo one doesn't have it, but again, you can see they're sleek. They kept to the design. The Genesis one even has the air vents as well. Again, I don't know if you can see that, but this is special, guys. This is definitely one I'd say worth the purchase. If you didn't have the Nintendo one already, definitely check that one out. But the Genesis is the star of the show for me. I love the library. 40 games, you can't go wrong, and there's something for everybody on here. And it comes with 2 controllers out of the box. You might need to get a third-party controller for that 6-button controller if you want to get on in Street Fighter. But this is going to be a special, worth the price of admission. Check out GameStop.com or check, I'm sure, Best Buy, Walmart, even Target maybe for sure. Wherever you get your stuff, check it out, guys, because this is definitely special. 40 games, and I want to say it was $60, $59.99 if I remember correctly, or $69. It wasn't more than that, but worth it. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I just had to do a little live unboxing with my little palm in the hand, 16-bit piece of goodness right here, Sega Genesis Gaming. Enjoy it. Hopefully you can check it out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget, if you're into comics, check out Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. If you're not into comics, check it out. It's crowdfunding right now on Indiegogo. It's a book that I'm doing, Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. As you can see, I grew up on video game culture. There's a ton of video game influence in that game as well, and how the story unfolds, and in some references that I got popped in there. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe. What's your favorite game out of the 40? This is tough, dude, because there's so many good games. I'm gonna be honest, Road Rash 2. I don't know if you remember Road Rash. It's pretty much a game where you just ride a race, but you're armed with weapons and you're just knocking people off. It's, for me, Road Rash is really special. This is a special one. I want to say this is the top 3. Sonic for me is Sonic. But there's a lot of good gems in here. Golden Axe, Contra, Mega Man. It's like, what's your favorite game? It's almost like I want to say it came with 40 almost favorite games, but I would say maybe at least 20 in here are definitely good ones for me. Echo the Dolphin was another one that was cool. Eternal Champions, I remember that as a fighting game, was pretty fun. Earthworm Jim is a special platform game, very special and dear to me as well. Comic Zone is another one. World of Illusion by Mickey. You got 2 Mickey Mouse games here. Donald and the Mickey Mouse, World of Illusion, and you got Castle of Illusion. One game I wish they brought out was, this is a very rare one, Quack Shot. There was actually a game with Donald Duck called Quack Shot, and I remember that for the Sega Genesis. That'd be cool. Ted, thanks for checking out. Yes, I also can't wait to get my hands on this. If you get your hand on that, it's going to be special for sure. Definitely check this out. And guys, if you can, check Galactic Rodents of Mayhem. I got some cool fan art on there, especially one done by Ted Lehman. He did amazing work on our Mona Lisa, so definitely check it out. Someone actually did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Galactic Rodents of Mayhem fan art. I put it on there, and I got a new page in. I uploaded it on there. Going to have new rewards on there. But again, guys, this is about the Sega Genesis. If you're a gamer, play this, buy it, support it. We need more goodness like this coming out, and it's just something special. So anyway, guys, thanks for checking it out. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. And also, game on. Get your comic book on. Get your entertainment on. Spread the love. Spread the joy. Until next time, guys. Peace out. Oh, yeah.